the spirits. You want to give us some type of sign you're here tonight. I know you like us being here. Can you wiggle stuff? You knock. So you guys, as my team, you guys are going to listen for that stuff. But I am going to drop a couple pieces of equipment. This is our REM pod. The difference with the REM pod and all your other devices is that it emits its own energy field. And as something passes through the energy field or touches the wire, you'll see that it will go off. Okay, there you go. You'll see that the colors will go off like that, okay? So we'll ask them to come touch that in a second. And then we have another device for you guys holding the handheld static electricity, that one you're holding. Here's our main communicator. They love to play with this device, okay? And as you see, it's really hard to set off, but if you get a nice field around it, you'll see it go off here. And we'll set that down. When you put the equipment down, you wanted to tell it to set it off. Okay, you guys gonna come visit us tonight? Set off some equipment? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us again tonight. Thank you again. So, we know you're here. What I'm going to ask of you tonight is what I ask of you every night. You're showing us you're here. We need some type of validation. We need a noise. You could pluck somebody in the ear. Okay? Whisper in their ear. Touch their hands. Okay? So we bring you to Tortilla Flats. What? You ready for the story? Okay, this is about you probably. So you can hold my EVP because I'll forget it. I always set it down and I forget it. Okay? So you can hold that for me. I bring you to Tortilla Flats. What we know about this building is that in the 1800s, this was a location approximately either here or next door or right here of the Hugh Hines blacksmith shop. The owner was starting to get really weird feelings about the restaurant, and she didn't want that feeling to go to her guests. So they went next door to the Empress shop over there, and they got sage. And they saged the entire bottom floor, and they felt really good about it. But they didn't sage the apartment above here where they stay when they're not at their Sonoma property. So they were, that light went off. Well, hopefully that's an employee. So, or not. We want stuff like that to happen. So she was a little freaked out about it, but she kind of let it go. They were late. They were trying to beat traffic. They got in their car. They started driving down the street. And she said, wait a minute, I forgot something. I need to go back and get it from the apartment. So they came back. She ran back upstairs. And in the middle of her bed was a 4th of July souvenir ornament. The creepy thing about that 4th of July ornament is that it was packed in the corner of a room, inside a bag, and folded up. She went into the room, and in the middle of her bed was that ball sitting there. And I will show you it because the story's creepy enough, but when you actually see the picture, this is what she shared with me. There's the ball just sitting in the middle of her bed.
Say it was on the words.
Anything in the words coming through?
It just said bush and raised.
But did it say 4th of July before? Earlier.
It did say July before.
It said July before.
July,
Did
it said July Edison American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty relevant.
It is pretty relevant.
The most incredible thing that happened to us here was after I finish an investigation, I like to take pictures because we've kind of riled things up. You don't know what's lurking around. So I'm going around clicking pictures. Shauna directs me into the kitchen. She's like, let's take pictures in here. So we're taking pictures. We turn around, and there's this hulking mass just standing in front of us. And you can see that his chest was pointed out like this. And that whole night in that kitchen area, we were having shadows follow us in their office way. Well, I screamed. She screamed. We ran. And, I mean, you guys see the ghost shows and stuff like that, and they're running. It's real. When you encounter something, you don't want to. You want to communicate. You want to take the picture or something. But that just doesn't happen. You're in a dark area. So I thank you for coming. I'm going to give you one more opportunity to come and talk to us. Thank you. We have a great group of people tonight. Do you want to come and talk to us? Do you agree that this is a great group of people? Maybe not. Can you tell us your name?
I have 3 point.
Do you?
Just 3 point now it's gone.
We're going to ask you to respond to my story, okay? Can you say hi to everybody? Thank you. Can you tell us where we are? What's the relevance of this building, where we're located? Outside. Okay, well, we do want to make it to the Carey house, so I'm going to let it talk while I tell my story, see if they come show us their presence again. As I told you before, we were once called Old Dry Diggins in 1848. When people started excavating and mining. Don't go quiet on us. Why don't you show us right here? 0.7. Are you liking what the sound? You liking where the sound's coming from, huh? You're very curious. How old are you? Right. Are you over here talking to this nice lady? Are you hanging out? Okay, I've taken over the feeling. We're at 0.8. Why are you hanging out over here in the corner? Come out and say hi to your guests. Can you give us one name? What? I said one name. Don't talk to each other, talk to us. Can you talk to us, please? We're all a little tired. We got Sarah. That's twice we've heard Sarah. Sarah! Are you with us tonight? Whoever's with Sarah, we believe Sarah to be a little spirit. A little girl spirit. Will you let the little girl come through and talk to us? We're very nice people. 0.9. Thank you. Sarah, can you tell us how old you are? Oh, where'd you go? Can you come back over here for a moment, please? Yeah. Gone. Gone. Whatever was here, it was so heavy. I just want you to validate. You had the same feeling.
0.5.
I just heard water drop behind me.
1.6.
Like something like dripped. Like, but it wasn't like it was like somebody spilled water behind me. Water. 1.1. So you went back over to the table, huh?
We're at 1.1.
So the cool thing about that is we have two pieces of equipment that should be doing the same thing, and they're pointing the same direction. She's got 1.5, I have 1.2. That's incredible validation. Who's over here? This is great. Thank you for communicating with us. Cold right here. Cold. And as I'm walking, cold. She just said cold. You're silly. You're not sitting over here right now, are you? Are you back over here? Where'd you go? Right here? There you are. Come on over here and sit next to this lady here. What's your numbers read?
1.0.
So I walked over here and I wanted to validate that we were at, it dropped. We were at 0.1. If you guys can see real quick, I'm at 0.8. I was at 0.8. So it's climbing as I sit here.
What did you say?
That's just a man.
Do we have a man in? Oh, I'm a man. Kinda. That's true.
Slight.
Slight man, yeah.
This keeps going up to 5.
Like all five
All
things?
five.
Yeah. That's where we had somebody visiting the other night back there. We believe somebody stands back there and visits. Are you feeling something right there?
I keep feeling cold.
Yeah, she felt it as she walked by.
Yeah, it's really weird.
And I keep getting little blue blips. Look, I get blue blips. To validate what you were feeling. Look at that, blue. We would really like you to do something incredible for us. You want to take a drink? Bird? Did he say bird?
I thought it was a bird.
Bert. Okay, you're happy I brought the whiskey over to you. Okay, that's nice. Can I set this in your chair? Is that okay next to you? You're fine with that? Thank you. 0.7. 0.8. Very cool.
You said it happened.
1.3.
1.1. 1.3. Oh, this is incredible. You guys might be like, oh, that's kind of cool, but no, it's really incredible. Sarah, we would really like to come talk to you. I don't think you're at the table, Sarah. Are you under the table? Who's here? Oh, look, it's
Sticking at 1.5.
1.4 right
We're
here.
at 1.5 on top.
Temperature change, 1.4 here. Look at right behind you guys. It's all lit up. All lit up. Hey, can you give them a little touch? Let them know you're here.
It's okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. I'm not gonna touch them.
1.6.
It's just validation. We're still at 1.4 here. So whatever energy is right here.
1.8.
Oh, we got a blue mark here. Nice temperature change. Okay. Our night is. Oh wow.
Inside mad.
Inside mad. Okay, we know you're right around us. We appreciate you coming to visit. Every night as... Oh, little girl. And it wouldn't leave. It's almost like where we got locked and the person was guarding the door. It wouldn't leave that area. That door never was locked on us. And we had opened it 2 or 3 times during that tour last night. We went and we were locked out of this room. It's incredible. So I'm at 1.4 still. 1.6. This is really great. Can you take a drink of the whiskey? Sarah, if this is you, don't drink the whiskey. You're too young. Can you knock over and show us you don't like whiskey? Relax. Oh wait, this is me. Okay, cool, it's working. Very cool. So when we get cold spots, that's a really good reading. So this is doing is reading temperature changes that go in front of it. So as I put my hand, very nice. It's brand new, so I was waiting to see how it was going to work. And that's just validation that when we were getting cold spots, it was really getting cold spots. Can you give us an age?
Said your name again.
It sounded like my name again. Well, that's very nice. Hi, Sarah. It's real.
It said 4, hon.
Huh?
It said 4.
This is a very sad question. Did you and your family die here? Yes. Did you die upstairs?
Call.
Was it your entire family? Your mom, your dad, and your sister?
Chest.
It said fever.
Chest fever.
If they had like pneumonia, or
They
because
did.
that family
The whole
died
family
up there.
of sick. Did you see it again? That just flickered. Thank you. You're talking to us. You're showing us. I'm shivering to death. Can you tell us what year you died? June. June, what year? See, I can't wait to get back to analyze the audio. Oy. Sarah, thank you so much for coming to communicate with us tonight and all the other tours. In that same sequence, a little bit later, we had girls giggling. Then we had this tremendous orb go through just the whole entire room. Then after that, we got a male voice. Can't say what it says, but after that male voice came through. It said, "Leave her alone," on the ghost box. At the same time it said, "Leave her alone," the obelisk said, "Mad." It was an incredible sequence of events in those 2 tours. And every time we try to talk to a little girl spirit, we've seen get some type of response like we did tonight. We've had flickering lights. One last chance to say goodbye. Do you want to say goodbye to these fine folks? Jack. Quack. Quack. The polite thing would be to say, "Have a nice evening. Good night. Thank you for coming."
That one tour, it said bye. Like everybody was getting up to leave, it said bye.
Another time we said, "Give us something really cool, and we had a bunch of people on their knees, and we were trying to tip a chair, and they had just stood up, and I said, we're leaving now, doing something extraordinary. I said, group, stand.
Right.
See? Right. But, well, thank you for joining us. We are